Summer's gone, I'm latching on. Don't even know your name, but you're still in my head. Underneath rays of gold, your body oh so close. No, I can't forget, no. When I saw you on the dance floor, oh, I saw you who saw me first. I guess it's history now, and I shouldn't care, but it still hurts. I didn't realize the danger, cause you're the end of the rainbow. And the music was so loud, didn't catch your name over this crowd. Girl, you should wear a name tag, cause all I wanna do is to know your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag.
Hi everyone, welcome to Good Morning Toowoomba with Ben Apsey and...
I'm Darryl Nicholson, more than just a postcode. How are you, mate? The producer's shutting the door.
I'm getting there.
Why would you have kids?
Same people that tell you to have kids are the same people that will turn around and say, don't get a tattoo, they're permanent. You can't get rid of kids.
It's a bit of fun. I love my little girl and she's now an adult, so it will happen. Adulthood will come and you will regret it.
Be good. If you can't be good, be safe. If you can't be safe, start thinking about prams.
G'day, welcome to Monday the 8th of March in the year 2021. It's a low of 16, high of 28. It's about 20 degrees at the moment. It's quite cool.
So top of 26?
We'll be kicking the 28.
28 today. Ooh,
90%
nice.
chance of rain, and according to my sources in Stanthorpe, it is bucketing in Stanthorpe, thank God, finally. Bucketing down rain, so which is really good news, isn't it? So it was great. Mate, good weekend in Stanthorpe. Busking in Stanthorpe went off really well. Joined the adventure, did a good little clip there. If you haven't seen the clip yet, we really encourage you to join the adventure and travel out to these areas. Mate, no Toowoomba people out there on the weekend, no one.
That you could find?
Well, I looked around. I walked the streets, and it was really cool. And you know what? I'm starting to be a little celebrity in Stanthorpe now. People recognise me for 4380 TV. So
well, that's good.
4380 TV. So, but thanks to Jody and Andrew, what a weekend we had. It was quite good. And what's happened, mate? And this might need to happen here. The CBD of Stanthorpe, there's no vacant shops. Now, the local shop, there's a shopping centre when you drive in. I can't remember what it's called, but it's got a Woolworths store there and all these shopping centres, shops in the centre. Anyhow, the owners want to redevelop it, so they put everyone on monthly leases with the option to give them 30 days to get out. So it's been going on for like 5, 6, 7 years. So you know what the shops have decided to do?
Move to the CBD?
Move to the CBD. Guess what? Slap's coffee shop that was outside Woolworths, been really quiet, down the CBD now, Saturday, packed, absolutely packed. They must be just like loving it now. So
if you're a business and you're in a shopping centre and you don't think you're doing quite so good, move into the CBD. You might do better.
It is.
Life is good. It could be better.
That's right. So, mate, it's amazing. And I was telling Grant today, I saw Grant on the way up here, there's even a shop out there that still sells videos and DVDs, and they've merged with a dress shop, and they're doing quite well. I can't believe they're still selling DVDs and videos. It's amazing, but something to do there. Mate, Clive Berghoff is rolling along. His Facebook page is getting momentum, and the petition to sign. Will you sign or not? I'm not going to sign.
The petition? I'm thinking I will.
I don't think I will.
There's not enough information from the state government. They're trying to play the politics game. You don't have an election coming up, Chookie. Piss off. We do not want COVID camp up here. We do not want to be Toowoomba, COVID country. We want to stay Toowoomba, the gateway to the west.
But National Cabinet met on Friday, and all they've done now is 2,000 bed facility up in the Northern Territory.
They've extended the one in the Northern Territory.
So there's no mention of Wellcamp anyhow, so no mention.
She wants a decision on it. The Prime Minister wants more than a dot point plan on a screenshot of the Wellcamp airport from space. So.
Anyhow, well, Clive's gaining momentum. I don't know whether he's picked the phone up and rung John and had to talk to him about it, but
don't get me wrong, the Wagners will build it like to 100%.
Of course they will.
But it's the state government running it.
Yeah. So it's Queensland Health operation in a facility built by the Wagners, which the Wagners will build a brilliant facility like they've built a brilliant international airport.
The issue is on managing it and how quickly they can actually get it open with the vaccine rollout. We're all vaccinated. Why are we worried about people coming here?
True.
It's no different to the flu. We don't worry about the flu every year.
Yep.
there was a slight, tiny little bit of panic about the swine flu, but, you know, how many thousands of people got it and we survived?
Interesting. While you're talking about the swine flu, just on another note, just very quickly, I'm going to diverse. Driving out to Stanthorpe on Friday, China have lost 8 million pigs to a flu that's gone through and killed them, so they're short on pork now. And they reckon because they're short on pork, it's going to put a ripple effect through the world that we're going to pay more for pork, chicken and beef. I don't know how you lose 8 million pigs and all of a sudden it's going to put a ripple effect. Oh, probably because there'll be demand for the other products, I guess, yeah, and the prices will go up. Bananas, cyclones, the cyclone up north devastated bananas, so we're going to see bananas go. I saw they were $2 a kilo. They're going to probably sneak back up to $8 a kilo now. So, mate, big shout out to our friend Mark at Subway, Mark Johnson. Found these in the cookie container today. Great cookies. So we're having cookies for breakfast from Subway. So Mark Johnson and all his stores in Toowoomba, and he has closed Cliffos. Another great example of why you should get out of a shopping centre. Yeah, we'll leave that one alone. Talk about this, mate. I saw this here on your coffee bench, so tell me what's going on.
The Grammar Art Show's coming up, 27th to 28th of March. Get along, check out the local artists, check out the international artists. Good chance to support the Toowoomba Grammar School. Big business, Toowoomba Grammar School. But it's a massive art show. It's very well frequented.
I've never been. Maybe should make the effort and go up. So Grammar Art Show is coming up very soon. Peter Hardwick, great journalist, and writes a little column in the Chronicle, Peter Patter it's called. Pubs don't offer the same level of service as they did from days gone by. And you and I could attest to that. We went to a local pub, which will remain nameless, and we sat there, and the girls on Facebook, and oh, hello. It's finally served us after a couple of minutes, you know. So yeah, I want to read that article, but Peter Patter, it's in the Chronicle, so looking for that one. Chronicle are doing a survey. Are you eager to get the job? And they want to know if you want a job. So they're just doing a bit of a survey about that. So if you want to check that out, go and do that.
I think most
I've got a job. I've got 2 jobs.
Most people want a job. I've got 3. I think most people want a job. The thing is, a lot of people don't want to work for it.
Well, you've got to work, mate.
And you have to, be prepared to work, and that's where we come by pubs where there's no customer service. You go into any retailer, there's no customer service anymore. There's no friendly greeting. It's not a, hey, how you doing today? How can I help? It's, a person walked in. The
tea shop you went to and wouldn't take cash.
Yeah.
Had to do EFTPOS and hold the EFTPOS machine up.
That's just ridiculous. You have to take cash.
And they want to get rid of cash in 3 years in Australia.
Good luck. Now, if that story comes out every year.
I know it does.
Every year, all will be cashless. It's called a cash reserve, people. It's not called the money, the numbers on screen reserve. It's called a cash reserve. It's controlled by the Reserve Bank. We have to have cash.
I've got cash in my wallet all the time. So, mate, best pizza in Toowoomba. Guess who got it?
La Taste.
Paul and the team at La Taste. And I said to Paul, mate, you've been nominated again. He goes, we'll win it. He knew. So, well done. Houses of worship in Toowoomba will house homeless people over winter. Good move. Why over winter? It should be all the time, but anyhow. Because you and I are advocates for homelessness. It's a big issue in Toowoomba.
We're fixing the issue. Not advocates for people being homeless, advocates for people getting out of that situation. There is a lot more of it. We're starting to notice that.
We're seeing in
Carnival Lane's got homeless people staying in it. People
sleeping on benches through the day.
Yeah. So it's becoming a bit more noticeable for people. I think they're starting to take stock of what's going on and go, okay, well, there is an issue we need to address.
Well, in August, Homeless for a Week is on, and if you want to help us raise some funds for Nat and Tiff, we will be doing Homeless for a Night. It'll be my 5th one, and I think it's your 4th one. So
I only missed one.
I get a special award this year for being the 5th year. So yeah, mate, the Chamber of Commerce. You were talking about them this morning. talking about the next awards night for 2021.
Yeah, Business Excellence Awards 2021. They are adding 2 new award categories, which is really good. We found that there are a lot of smaller operators that they're great businesses, but they weren't they weren't able to compete with those huge multinationals or single national companies that they've got the resources to put into the application process. So there's been 2 new categories created. You've got a sole trader category, and then a micro business. So micro business is anyone with up to 3 to 4 employees.
Okay, righto. Okay, well that'll be interesting. So if you want more information, go to the chamber and call Deb. If you want to join the chamber, call Deb. That's one of our famous
Call Deb.
lines.
Talk to Todd.
Mate, what do you think about the Queensland State Government? $200 bonuses from the Queensland Government to visit Cairns and the Great Barrier Reef. There's 15,000 vouchers on offer. You've got to go to queensland.com to claim that. To me, it's just a discount voucher. It's not really $200 to go and spend. It's
not $200 to go and spend. It's a $200 discount voucher to purchase it through that. It's a big, and I'm going to say it's a big fuck you to the travel agents across the state is what it is. Anastasia Palaszczuk needs to really take a good hard look at herself and think, we could have done this better.
$200 discount voucher, that's really all it is.
It should have been made to spend in a travel agency, because at the end of this month, as much as everyone likes to think the economy is going well, at the end of this month when JobKeeper finishes, there will be on the eastern seaboard of this country 300,000 travel agents. 8 in 10 travel agents that are left will be out of a job. Now, I don't know about you, but that's going to have a big impact on the economy.
Oh, definitely, mate. Definitely, I'm with you on that one. And speaking
to give you an idea of what that is, federally, that's 8 electorates worth of people that are probably not going to be too impressed with the current government. They only have to lose 1 electorate to lose the government.
Okay. So anyhow,
and it's not just federal; it's the state governments are just as much to blame as well with all their border nonsense. It's time the federal government step up and put the states in check. If they want to play silly buggers, piss them off.
Mate,
Hold back that GST dollar. And say no, get in line.
I don't think the federal government's going to help with the travel industry at the moment, mate. There's too much heat going on at the moment. Christian Porter, do you think there's a road back for him?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. I think ScoMo's got to do an inquiry. He doesn't want to. He's using the point of law, but I think there's a road back for Christian Porter if there's an inquiry. And Linda Reynolds, Defence Minister, is there a road back for her?
That one, not too sure.
Yeah. And look, they're both
difficult. Both are very difficult situations, and I probably won't comment on those because they're ongoing.
Barnaby's defending an inquiry into what happened with Christian Porter. So, and we know the heat was turned on Barnaby there for a while. So, but mate, they're both on mental health leave, and we wish them the best and hope they can get through what's going on, because it's really not going to go away.
It was really interesting, actually. A lot of people are very quick to say nasty things to and on politicians' social medias. And I witnessed one yesterday. Someone put one on Garth Hamilton's Facebook.
Oh, really? Okay.
Saying, it's just you trying to win votes. And his Facebook page, the first post on his page was, be kind to people. Bullying's not acceptable at all. It's like, that what you're saying about people, that's bullying. Verbal abuse is no different to physical abuse.
And there's going to be more, they're calling for more regulation with all the internet providers to stop all this harassment, all these bad comments and that sort of thing. And that's what I guess that's what we try to do, is be positive.
Those 8 days when the media wasn't on Facebook was so much kinder.
I did notice yesterday there was a lot of stuff coming through Facebook with media and the Chronicle. And
social media has divided quite significantly the population. You are either left or you are right, and there's no in between. And that 8 days where there was no media brought everyone closer together. It was nice.
Yeah, it was good. And I guess everyone knows right and left here, and it's quite interesting. I don't know where I'm going with that, but I'll just leave it alone at that. Mate, Italy and France, they're stopping vaccines coming to Australia, which will probably slow things down a bit, but the federal health minister...
we're going to make them ourselves as of this week. So.
Well, this is what I don't understand. Why aren't we just saying, bugger it, let's do it here in Australia?
We are.
Australian-made vaccines.
We are doing it in Australia.
Yeah, good.
CSL.
Why do we have to worry about Italy and France blockading?
It was to get an initial batch of them circulating.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
And to have enough.
Yep. Righto. Well, that's about all I got, mate. I had look, Andrew and Jody, thank you for the weekend. What a great time in Stanthorpe. One thing Matt said to me, what did Stanthorpe do to entice Toowoomba people to go out there? And I said, well, there wasn't really much to entice them, but there was a lot of festivity, and I'm sure Dave Shank, you should look at what happened, and Dave Shank does a good job with Streets and Lanes.
The Toowoomba Busking Festival is coming up.
Yeah.
So that's over east, that's part of Streets and Lanes.
Streets and Lanes, okay, so that'll be part. And
it
was
really
great, so looking forward to covering that as well. Okay, my phone's going off. Big shout out.
It's someone complaining that we swore on channel.
Oh, did I swear? I have sworn, yeah. So, okay, going to leave it at that. Look, have a great day. Big shout out to Ross. He sent me a little cartoon that was drawn for him back in 1977 when he kicked the goal, and it said the best goal kicked by a 21-year-old in 28 years to win that game in 1977 when he played AFL. So, Ross, thinking about you, mate. Haven't spoke to you for a couple of days. Have rung you, but hope you're going well, mate. Okay, more than just a postcode, and join the adventure. And Toowoomba 4358 TV. Good morning, Toowoomba, everyone. We're positive news with positive views, I hope.
Well, you are.
And we're Mavis and Valerie over the back fence.
Yep, that's right.
You wrap up. I've done mine.
This is Daryl Nicholson. Thank you for joining us with Good Morning Toowoomba. Remember to like and share on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. I'm Ben Apsey.
Well, there's your pen back, mate, too. I borrowed it. So.